Hello guys, this is K2 again. Today's video, I'm just gonna touch on the stuff that happened so far. I've reached a new age, by the way. I don't know if I told you in my previous video. I did reach the modern era. I'm like not even halfway through the modern era. I'm like still kind of like in the middle of it. But I'm trying to get this row over. I'm trying to get this row over here done, and then maybe focus on this row, and then this row, and then this row, and then this right here. So right now, that's my strategy of like the technology tree, you guys. That's what I usually do. Like I would literally research row by row, like this row right here, this row right here, this row right here, this row right here, and then whatever's last, I research that row too, and then move on to the next stage. So that's my tactics and strategies for the tech tree. But yes, I have reached the modern era. Um, so right now, my goal is to research everything in the modern era, and then move on to the post-modern era. And then my goal is to reach. I don't know, guys. I don't really have what you may say a favorite age. I mean, I guess my favorite age could be the space age, Jupiter moon. I am kind of fascinated with a little bit of astronomy. I'm a history geek, but I am a little bit fascinated with astronomy. So, yeah, I guess my favorite age would be the space age Jupiter Moon. I'm guessing this age, you guys, is basically like I don't know if you know a lot about astronomy, but there's a moon. The Jupiter has a moon called Jupiter has a moon called Europa. So it's basically a moon, and basically underneath that moon, like underneath its surface, is basically water. So that's why when you go through this age, the space age Jupiter moon, like, because I know here you can have like a road that's like water, like the road is like basically water in this age. If you go in this age, that's because in this age you're basically living in Europa, underneath the surface of Europa, which is Jupiter's moon, and underneath it is water. So that's why when you go through this age, the road is the road system that you will reach here basically is the road system is basically water. But yes, that would be my favorite age right there because I'm kind of fascinated about Europa. Actually, the moon of Jupiter. I'm kind of fascinated about that. Um, um, little educational lecture from here. So basically, scientists are trying to figure out how to go underneath it because they have done research on a computer where they would actually try to like, I think astronauts would try to take a picture of Europa, and then they would X-ray the planet with that photo, and then they actually found that it's full of water when they took the photo and then they X-rayed the photo. Yeah, they did find out that it's full of water. Um, but anyways, not the point. I'm talking about me going through an age. So basically, yeah, basically I'm trying to research all the modern era, then move on to the next stage and next stage. Like I said, I really do not have a favorite age, unless if you're talking about space age Jupiter, because I'm really fascinated about Europa. But like I said, enough of that. Um, so yeah, guys, right now I'm in the modern era. As you may know, I've upgraded. Well, I wouldn't say I upgraded everything, but I upgraded almost everything. Not everything to be exact. So the summer event is coming up, you guys. So the summer event is coming up. Excited for that, and there's a really cool building that I want to get. Well, two buildings. One from the previous summer events, and then one that's coming out this year, and that is the bazaar. And then there's another special building where it's an artillery piece and you can put it in your city. So it's basically like an artillery piece where you could place it here. You could place it here, for example, and then the cannon will be pointing at some direction or something. I don't know what that's called. PTR Marauder, I think it's what it's called. I don't know, but that's one of the special buildings I want to get. I want to get the bazaar because I have this fascination about Iran. I have this fascination about Iran and like how and I have a fascination about Iran and you know, the bazaar is basically like, you could say that the bazaar, you guys, is basically the Middle Eastern version of a mall, to be quite honest with you. I mean, I will put a link in a description below. It's a documentary about the Persian Empire, but you could skip ahead over that. Just skip ahead into those chapters, into the thing, into the video. Just skip on the chapters. Just go to like nomadic lifestyle. Well, at the end of the nomadic lifestyle, and then it will say Persian textiles next to it. So do that, and then um uh, so go to nomadic lifestyle, go to the very last end of the nomadic lifestyle, then the Persian textiles, and then you'll see it from there. I'll post a description down below for that documentary, because yeah, a bazaar. I'm really fascinated about Iran and like the Middle Eastern bazaars, which Iran also does. They do have Middle Eastern bazaars in Iran. But you know, I'm really fascinated about that. So that's why I want to have the bazaar in here because I'm obsessed with Persian textiles and all that crap. So, anyways, so yeah, everything is good so far. The only thing I need to do is, I'm not sure if I should like get another great building. I'm thinking about getting the capital, you guys, because it increases population and it gives you, of course, supplies. But well, I'm still debating between the Cathedral Aachen or the Capital. I'm not so sure because I want more coins. Like my coins right here, you guys, is not a lot. I have more supplies than I have coins, so I'm thinking about having the Cathedral of Aachen, or the Capital. But this one increases population. This one gives you coins. So I don't know which one to get. Still deciding on that. I'll see what I decide. I'll see what I decide on the end, but there's no guarantee that I will be getting both, because my friends told me to get both, but I'm good. I'm not gonna get both. I'm gonna choose either one or the other because I don't want to choose. So I'm gonna literally choose either one or the other, either the Cathedral of Aachen or the Capital, either one of those. Um, so one thing to note, you guys, too, is that I've been doing this for years in the game, and one thing to note is that when you when you when you play one of the events, try to be wise with your, let's say for the wild event it's the tickets, and then for the summer event the doubloons, and then for the winter event it's the stars. For me, I'm very impulsive when it comes to stuff. I'm very impulsive when it comes to like almost everything. My advice to you is like, because the summer event is coming up, my advice to you is that carefully and wisely spend your doubloons, because for me, I would spend all of my doubloons. Don't be like me, you guys. Just try to be really wise with your, try to be use it carefully and wisely, your doubloons, this coming summer event and this coming winter event when it comes. Like, try to be wise with your doubloons, stars, your tickets, or whatever in events, because you guys, it is really difficult to get those doubloons, stars, tickets, or whatever. It really is, like, it really is difficult to get those tickets, to get prizes and stuff like that. So my advice to you is be very wise with it. Don't just ridiculously spend all of it, because it's just gonna, I don't know, you guys. Okay, that this is pretty much it for the video. I just wanted to show you guys what I've upgraded in my city. I am planning to put another pond of fall right here in this little section. So I'm planning to put another pond of fall there, because my goal is to, you guys, is to increase my defense. That's my primary goal right there, is to increase my defense. That's what I want. That's what I've been trying to do for the past, I don't know, for years now. I don't know. Anyways, just to show you guys this. Also, another thing to note, you guys, is that don't suspect that if you upgrade everything from this age, like let's say if because right now I'm in the modern era, don't expect that like if you're in the modern era, that you're supposed to upgrade everything for the modern era. No, it really does not matter. It's your city. Nobody will care. Like it literally is your city. Like nobody gives a you know what. Okay, nobody cares. Like, I mean, I have residential buildings right now that's like from the progressive era, like the tenant house, for example. That's in the progressive era, and I'm in the age in the modern era right now, right here. And then I have a production building that's from the high Middle Ages. So really, you guys, it doesn't matter. Nobody gives a you know what of what you have in your city. Nobody cares. It's your city. You can do whatever you want. Nobody cares. Okay. So if a lot of people are saying, "Oh, you should change this. You should change that," tell them, "Well, dude, I don't care. It's my city. Like, don't tell me what to change and stuff. It's my city. I don't care. Just tell them that because because it's literally your city." Okay, you guys. So unfortunately, I have to end it right here because it is I have to go to work very soon. I start my shift at 3 and don't end until I started my shift at 3 and don't end until 8. So I'm 5 hours today, so I have to end the video here. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, you guys. If you did like this video, make sure to make sure to press that like button, subscribe, share it with your friends, family, siblings, or whatever. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.